Hello, I'm Jay and welcome to the review of the Huawei P10 Lite. This is a mid-range phone from Huawei, but how does it stack up against the growing mid-range market? I'm going to start off by saying the build quality is impressive. It's made out of glass on both sides with an aluminium frame. On the side, the buttons are really clicky and I really like that. And on the back, there's no camera bump, as well as also a really good fingerprint sensor. What I don't really like is the Huawei logos on the front and the back. Is that really necessary? Unlike its bigger brother, the P10, there's no dual camera setup. There's a single 12 megapixel shooter on the back without image stabilisation. Huawei pack in a bunch of software features into the app, including a full manual mode, which is cool. In ample light, the camera is superb. It's been a really nice week in the UK city of culture. Photos were well balanced and nicely contrasted, if anything a tad overexposed. I did notice that the autofocus was a little aggressive and sometimes quite slow. Moving the phone would make the camera focus unnecessarily. As soon as things get dark, quality drastically decreases. I don't think I took a single decent shot in low light, which was a shame. Every photo was grainy and lacked any sort of detail. You'll see those photos on a 5.2-inch full HD screen. I was really impressed with the screen. It's a quality piece of glass which gets fairly bright. Not as bright as the most expensive phones, but it holds its own against the competition. That's some premium quality goodness right there. These mid-range phones have displays that are better than the ones found in the top phones a couple of years ago, which is great to hear. The performance was really good on the Huawei P10 Lite. In fact, I was really impressed. There was no slowdowns or crashes, and thanks to the 3 gigs of RAM, it held loads of apps in memory. The surprising thing was that the battery life was not that good. By the end of the day, I was under 50% of battery, and that was only with like 2 hours of screen on time. On the software front, it runs Android 7, though it looks really similar to iOS. Some people might like that, I personally don't. I much prefer the clean stock Android. There are a lot of features, though some might say gimmicks. One of them is you can use your knuckle to open apps. There's a flip to mute that you can use, but the best one is lock screen shortcuts. They were really great. They're doing a bit of a Samsung out there by throwing all these features into their software. Many of them people probably won't use. Huawei's hardware is excellent and the build quality is impressive. It looks well made and it feels great, even though a tad slippy. The camera's very mid-range, it's really good in decent conditions. Ultimately it falls when challenged with lower light conditions. On the software front, it's classic Huawei. There's just too much stuff in it. They just need to get rid of some of the blur and concentrate on decent stuff. Overall though, the Huawei P10 Lite is a really good phone. And it's a really good value for money too. So that's it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.